Good morning, my dear students. Today we can continue the topic agricultural practice. And in our previous class, we were discussed the first step in agricultural practice, that is preparation of soil. And the next step is next step in agricultural practice is selection and sowing of seeds. That comes after preparation of soil. After preparing the soil, we need to select the seed. That is the most important step of each agricultural practice. Okay, so we know that the plants are grown from seeds, and in that we need a healthy plant, and that is getting from only a healthy seed. So the selection of seed is very important in crop production. So while selecting a seed, certain precautions are to be taken. The first precaution is only the clean, healthy and disease-free seeds are to be selected. Only clean, healthy and disease-free seeds should be selected. The second precaution is the seeds should be treated with fungicides. We know that sometimes the seeds may be subjected to fungus attack. So that should be avoided. So that the fungicides are used to treat the seeds. Okay, and there is an activity in your textbook to show that the separation of seeds by using water. The separation of good seeds, the good and healthy seeds from the damaged one. So that we need a beaker, water, a stirrer and some seeds. So here the wheat seeds are taken. First, a beaker filled with more than half water, and the seeds, all the seeds are put into that water. What will happen? Some seeds will float over the surface of water and some others will sink. So we can conclude that the damaged seeds will be hollow and hence they are lighter. And the good seeds, the good and healthy seeds will be much heavier than that of the damaged one, and that will sink. This is the activity to separate good seeds, good and healthy seeds from the damaged ones. Okay. So we have selected these good seeds, and the next step is the sowing of seeds. Sowing is the process of placing the seeds in the soil. Sowing is the process of placing the seeds in the soil. And while placing, certain care should be taken about certain things. The first thing is at the right depth. The seed should be sown at the right depth, neither too deep nor too shallow. So the right depth should be needed for sowing the seeds. And the second important thing is to be taken care is at right interval. The seed should be sown at a right interval, or at a certain specific distance should be maintained between the seeds. Okay, these are the two important things that is to be taken care while sowing the seeds. And there are certain methods of sowing the seeds by using certain equipments. The first thing is by using a traditional tool. The second one is by seed drill. And the third important method is transplantation. This is very important. Okay, the first method is by traditional tool. A traditional tool contains a funnel, and that is attached to 2 or 3 tubes, and the tubes ended with sharp ends. And when the seeds are put into the funnel, that will lead to the tubes, and through the tubes the seeds are sown deeply in the soil with the help of the sharp ends. Okay, that is the traditional tool. And the second tool is by using a seed drill. Seed drills are also similar to the traditional tool, and that can be attached to the a tractor. The funnel, the seed drill also have a funnel, and that funnel is attached to several tubes. You can see the image in your textbook. Several tubes are attached to the funnel, and through that tubes the seeds are sown in fields. And that tubes have a uniform space between each. So there are certain advantages of using the seed drill. First advantage is it sows the seeds uniformly at appropriate distance and depth. As I told you earlier that the tubes of the funnel that have a particular distance, so that the seed should be sown in a uniform manner by following a particular distance and depth. Second advantage is it ensures that seeds get covered with soil after sowing, and this prevents the damage caused by birds. We know that when it is on this level of soil, it is taken by the birds. But when it is sown in such a manner that it covers the soil, it does not taken by the birds. And the third important advantage of using the seed drill is it saves the time and labor. Okay, that's all about the seed drill. And the next thing is transplantation. We know that certain plants like rice, tomato, brinjal, they are sown in the nurseries. They are sown as clusters in nurseries. And when they grow or when it becomes a seedling, that is taken, that is plucked, and it is manually transferred to a field. That process is called as transplantation. The process of transferring the seedling or transferring the plant from the nurseries to the field is called as transplantation. Okay. And there are certain advantages of transplantation. First thing is it helps in selecting and planting only the healthy seedlings. We want only the healthy and good seedlings, so that by transplantation we can select which seed is to be taken to field and which is not. Okay, so the healthy plant are taken for sowing the field. And the second advantage is spacing can be controlled because of manual plantation. As we are manually planting in transplantation, the proper spacing should be followed. And the third advantage is the plant or the seedling will get enough sunlight, water, and also the nutrients. When we are planting in such a manner that it keeps the uniform space, distance, and depth, the seedling will get sunlight, the nutrients, water in a proper way. Okay, these are the things that we have taken today, and the rest we will take in our next class. Before that, I'm reminding you one thing. For the exam, for the first monthly test, you will be having the portions up to here. That means up to transplantation we are taken for our monthly test. Okay, thank you. This is enough for today.